Hey all you cool cats and kittens, it's Carol at Big Cat Rescue, and today Natalia Leopard is going home from Funcation and Jinx is going to be going to Funcation, and I'm in charge of checking to make sure all of these gates are shut and locked while they're getting the time here. So I apologize that we're just looking at cage doors right now, but I wanted to make sure I could get you up and running in time. You just never know with technology. So the plan is, before lunch, to move our Natalia Leopard back into these cages over here. She's got 1, 2, 3 cages, so she's got about 3,600 square feet. Each one's about 1,200 square feet or more. And all of her doors appear to be locked up, so she is good. She has water waiting for her, and her air conditioner is running and ready for her. We have if you're new, we have a 22,000 square foot Funcation. I just posted an aerial video of that from our Mavic Pro 2 drone yesterday, or day before, that really shows off how huge that cage is. I had some developers here asking about the property this morning, because developers are always asking about the property here. So I sent them that video, but I told them it's not for sale unless they can get our bill passed, in which case this whole big cat problem goes away pretty quickly. So she's going to be coming through the tunnels there. She's going to go through Sundari's enclosure here and across the road, and she's probably locked up way back here in the back. So that she's not messing with us while we're trying to put the tunnels together. Lots of people are starting to show up for Wildcat Walkabout. That's going to be this Saturday. It's going to be like homecoming. People we haven't seen for a year joining us again. I was hoping maybe you'd get to see Jinx, but I don't see Jinx. Yep. So you ready to start here?
Yep. A couple people on that side, a couple people on this side.
Which side do you want the food?
This side.
Yeah, that's the longer walk. Flint is doing great. He's going to move to his new enclosure after lunch today. He's going to be on the tour path for Walkabout. So you guys are all get to see Flint. Actually, you can see Flint on my shirt right now. See if I can figure out how to turn this around. Isn't that cute? That's Flint. We were just discussing, we have Carol Judge in the house and Deb Quimby, and they were just saying that the Flint shirts look different depending on where you get them. I don't remember which one this was from. I thought it was from bigcatrescue.biz, but they were saying you can also get it on Teespring and on Amazon, and that the size of the image is bigger on one of them.
Hey, we're moving that.
I just need to know, do you want, so they have 20 tables and like 200 chairs, and they said the chairs are on pallets. Do you want the pallets over in the same spot, or should I put them somewhere else?
I would assume it would be the same spot.
If the chairs are on the pallets, how could they not be in the same spot?
I honestly wasn't really sure what she was asking. I'm sorry. That's fine. You can put it there. Yep. You need another one in the middle, though.
Yeah.
Is Natalia all the way in the back?
Yeah. Michael, move that one in the middle up just a bit. You're a little bit of a gap right there. Let's see this one first.
You just gonna drop it, or do you want me to?
No, I want you to see that.
Okay.
I think Keisha's eating about 3 pounds at her meals, which is not making us very happy. She doesn't move around a lot, so she doesn't burn a lot of calories, but we're still really worried about her. Pam, I hope you will be at the Walkabout next year. Andy, happy Halloween to you and everyone else. Cheryl, Flint is doing fine. Later today we should have, well, I know we will have a live for Flint going out into his new enclosure. He's going to be on the tour path because he's just such a cute little bobcat. It's kind of special. Sally, thank you very much for suggesting that people make the Call of the Wild. We are at 214 co-sponsors, I believe. We're trying to get to 218. That would be a majority of the House, and so that would show leadership that they could pass it if they just call it up for a vote. Leadership always wants to know that they could actually get something passed before they bother to put it up on the floor for a vote, because there are just literally thousands of bills introduced every year, and only a very small portion of them ever make it as far as our bill has. And then of those, even fewer actually make it to the floor for a hearing. So if we can get to 218, that shows that we have a majority support. And we know there's a lot of people who would vote for it that just haven't signed on as co-sponsors. But if we can have them actually sign on as co-sponsors, then that makes it very, very clear. Kathy, Priya is going to shift over to Duchess's side after lunch. I know Deb has been very anxiously watching out the window, hoping for Priya to move so that she can see her better. Priya's cage is actually a lot larger than Duchess's cage, but the way we set up the Walkabout, it's kind of like a dead end to go that way. So rather than having people go down that way, turn around and come back, we're just moving her over one cage for the purpose of the Walkabout and put Duchess out on vacation rotation. So she's got 2.5 acres out there where she can run and play and splash. I'm sure we will go live during the Walkabout, probably several times. That'll be on Saturday. I intend to spend probably most of my time in the room with the virtual reality and augmented reality stuff, because I really want people to stick a headset on their head and see how amazing these cats look up close and personal. So if I don't get out onto the tour path to do some lives, I'm sure Brittany or maybe Andy will. Missy, I'm so glad that your rep and both senators are co-sponsors. That's pretty amazing. Who are your senators? Because we only have, I think, 11 senators so far.
Here?
You must be from California.
That's a weird angle.
Luis, we sure hope to go live. Counting snaps.
Counting snaps.
We're all counting snaps.
We're all counting snaps. Looks like we're
Looks good to me. So you need my keys?
I have keys.
So once they put the tunnel together, they make sure that there's 3 snaps across each top section, 3 across each bottom, 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom flaps, and then a lock on either side so that nobody could accidentally open that up and let a cat loose. Somebody here says, oh, must be Luana, or maybe it's not Dad, saying Jamie and Brittany would be doing lives during or Jamie said Brittany would be doing lives during the walkabout. Jamie handles the walkabout every year, and right now she and Brittany are up to their eyeballs in over 70 items for the raffle ticket, for the raffles, and some of them are just amazing. There is so much good stuff, and there have been a lot of very creative donations made by some of you. Shout out to Lori and Lee and, gosh, I hate to say anybody because I'll miss so many people who did some really great baskets. All right. It is a beautiful day. It's supposed to be 88 degrees on Saturday and some clouds, so that'll be nice if it's not just so bright. And unfortunately, there is a chance of showers, but showers in Florida are usually pretty quick, and we have ponchos, so we are prepared. We don't use umbrellas around the cats because they tend to scare the cats, so that's why we use ponchos instead. So who's going to get their steps in moving her? Go, Catherine, go, Catherine, go, Catherine.
You can open both of those doors.
She's got to go all the way to the back end of the cage there to get Natalia following her food. And is she going to be okay with all of us, or should we move away?
You might want to back up a little bit.
Okay. I'm going to move you guys just a little bit further back. Are you on?
Is she going to be okay with all of us, or should we?
Such a delay.
That's what we were just saying. It's a real delay.
Okay. Happy Halloween, Nikki. For those who are just now signing on, we are moving Natalia, the Amur leopard, home from Funcation. She's been in this 22,000 square foot space, and we're going to put Jinx on Funcation for the purpose of the walkabout this Saturday. So Natalia's going home. Her cage has been all spruced up by the volunteers, and it's all ready for her to come back. Natalia really loves food, so it's going to be pretty easy, I think, for Catherine to get her to follow her. She's like, oh yeah, I am all about this. It always gets a little confusing toward the end because Catherine has to go way out around the safety entrance, and so the cat gets kind of confused as to, like, where's the food gonna be? She's like, is it feeding walkout? I don't know. Not sure what the whole routine is here. It's about 3 pounds per meal. I don't think that's per day for Keisha. This is where she gets confused. Like, I don't know here. I think I'll sit my fluffy tail right down.
Can you switch to Lucy?
I think moving Abby and Michael away from the tunnel might help.
You guys look the doors and come on, my girl, it's alright. Come on, my sweet girl. Come on, my sweet girl.
Afton just came and got Deb and Carol, so I don't know what her plans are for them, but I don't think that they are here in the comments right now. Judy, thank you for making the call on Twitter. That is an easy way to do it.
Come on, my sweet girl. Come on, my sweet girl.
Keep backing up until she's not looking at us anymore. Yeah, we're keeping on going backwards. You're so silly. You're not far enough away yet. That is Mouser across the street talking. Melissa is right. They will do it on their own good time. We were talking about how we had taken the top flight off of Sundari Leopard's enclosure, off of her platform, because she's just too old and feeble to be getting up there and could hurt herself. But Natalia is a lot younger, and she really loved that portion of Sundari's enclosure, so it's always been hard when she was going through there to get her to leave that alone and keep moving on through to her own place. But this time, she hasn't even gone into the tunnel yet. So I hear Catherine calling for Abby. She's probably got another idea as to what to do. Maybe feed her on that side, give her a few bites. Yep, that got her moving anyway. They can just get her into that tunnel, then Catherine can drop the door behind her. She won't have any other good options except to go forward. How is the sound on this? You guys hearing me okay? You guys see her tail still twitching over there. There she goes. Stepped into the tunnel. Yay! Now, hopefully Catherine can ease that gate down before she gets turned around. All right. Hard part's over. Sundari's got, I think, 3 cages, so she's got 3,600 square feet too. And so currently she's locked into about 1,200 square feet of it so that Natalia can pass through 2 of her enclosures to get back to her own 2. I hear you, Mouser. Yeah, everybody hears you. Usually our cats find that going to and from their vacations is the most interesting part of vacation because all the attention's on them. It's all about getting snacks, and they know that they can take their good, sweet time. And I think some of them kind of enjoy that the other cats are all looking at them too, like, why are you getting all this special attention right now? Tammy, I do. I have a, it's called an Insignia lav microphone. It's the kind that you attach to your shirt. I actually attached mine to my butterfly. One part the cats all don't like is going across the road because it feels weird. We have to put a floor, a wire floor on the tunnel for them to go across, and they don't like stepping on that. They could step in between it, but it's just weird enough that they're like, nah, I don't know if I want to do this. Thank you, Becky. It's a cute little Flint shirt. Looks like rain is coming our way now. You never know it to look around. Of course, that's Florida weather for you. See that big old floofy tail as she's going across. It's like, I don't like this feeling on my feet at all. Dylan has shut another gate. If we keep shutting gates behind her, she has to go to where we need her to go. Can't turn around and come back. She is making you work for every step of that, Catherine.
You like this part. This is your favorite part. You get stuck in here every time. Come on. Come on, my girl.
You don't want any part of us walking up on you. Yeah. You're incorrigible. Incorrigible. Yeah.
Come on, my girl. You got this. You already walked across the hard part. You walked across the big scary opening. This part's cake. This part's cake. Come on, girl. Nat, Nat. Come on, big girl.
Manny's not saying anything mean to you.
Come here. Nat, Nat. Nat, Nat. Come here. Come on.
Do you want Dylan to see if he can move Manny away from her?
I don't think that's the issue.
She's hissing at him. You don't want to do that. That's no fun. Come here, mister. What have I got? What have I got? Manny, hey, come here. Come here. What have I got? What have I got? Oh, man. I'm going to do something interesting. Oh, no. You want to come through? Manny. Yeah, what is this? What is this? What have I got? Come here, Manny. Yeah. What a good boy. You're such a good boy. Come on through that door. Come through that door. Yeah. That's a smart boy. Let's watch your tail. You're just making her too nervous. She says he's so scary. He's so scary. Yep, walk around that mud. Don't want to get your feet muddy. That would be terrible. Thank you, sir. We're all going away. Lee, thank you for visiting the AR Zoo. I just sent a message out to the reporter that covered the tiger being killed at Busch Gardens by her sibling, and said that, tigers are solitary. People want to see them in groupings because people are primates and we're social animals and we think all animals should be with their friends. And cats don't want friends. They just want to be left alone. They want to be by themselves. And so I wrote a little piece to them saying that zoos really need to get on board with more augmented reality and virtual reality as a way of educating people about these animals rather than having them languish in cages. Are we all going to break into a rousing chorus of, should I stay or should I go? So now what they're trying is, by going up around her, seeing whether or not she'll be like, people. I don't want to be around a bunch of people. So let me bring all 416 of you over there and see if that helps. Ooh, got a snack. Got another snack. Almost. Bringing 475 people up behind you.
I don't want them to bother you either, but you gotta go that way. Go this side, go further with the woods. Hey, come on, Fluffy Tail. Come on, Fluffy Tail. Keep moving.
So you're going to try shutting the door and opening it so she can see that there is a way out. They recognize the sound and look of that.
Come on, Nat. That's your way. Come on, girly girl. Come on. Good. Come on, sweet girl.
Oh no. All right. Well, I don't know how long this is going to take, but we will check back in on her later. I think the fewer people over here, maybe the better. Mandy's just so very interested. I know. She's so pretty, huh? Do you love her? I love her. I would go on vacation and home.